Is that smoke?
Stay back, boy.
Ugh. What is that?
We must find another way up.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wait to warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend. You remember? The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. But that road is long. What does this scroll mean?
That could have been the reason why I never saw you yesterday. Because, unless you were busy or something, so I know you normally come in here pretty much immediately, but, I didn't see you on my God of War streams yesterday.
Maybe.
So it might have been, unless you were busy or you weren't doing anything, it might be just the reason why you missed it, because of the notification system.
Like
It's a load of rubbish at the moment.
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
To a realm beyond your own.
Clunk.
We're going to another realm? Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while.
Yeah, I thought you might have been sick, because I remember you weren't feeling too well the day before that as well. I haven't been feeling too well myself. I was going to stream a bit sooner today or yesterday, but I didn't have the strength at all. But I slept most of this day away.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
Well, no one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished.
It's like I said, whenever that happens to me and I'm aware of it, I just constantly check my feed just to make sure if there's something in particular I'm looking for in it. And you know my routines anyway. I'm normally on every day. If I'm not on, then it's for a reason. But just in case I am, that's what I do.
Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since. Destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
Oh, bloody hell, that sounds nasty.
We actually talked to the world serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
Why was your Thor doing that? Do you know what it was?
Watch your step. Just along here.
You sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something. Are you watching? Hiosta.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guys.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Might not be any good gods in Greece, so some of them over here are okay.
Tyr's temple. Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world. Make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the light. Leosta.
That did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle. Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? Could Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure. That's perfect. Come back up.
Yeah,
We're
that'll be
ready
your
now.
ex-husband, love.
That was impressive. You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
Through these doors.
Wait, so did the Giants or the Elves build Tyr stuff?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good. Leosta.
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of magic remained in the bowstring, and we used them. Your bow, please. Once you claim the Light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
You talk like you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
Is this it? It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
Those roots don't look like your magic.
They aren't. These roots are part of the Great World Tree, and make travel between the realms possible.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the World Tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the World Tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our soils. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim. You must select the destination realm, Alfheim. Turn the wheel to Alfheim, please.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination. We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
It didn't work. We're still here.
Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black hole go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes. Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No. damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get
No! She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
Look at this place.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
Okay. What is that? I think you killed it. Whoa. What's that about?
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
They keep murdering the lighthouse.
It is war. The end of one. The real one's lost.
What are they attacking us for? We didn't do anything.
More will come.
Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay. Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes. At least we're getting closer to the light. Wait, is that Cindy? What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, we kept them isolated. Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Wait, could have sworn you said something.
Hello again, love. How you doing?
What is it, boy?
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt evil. Look, should we try talking to them?
No.
But maybe they need help.
They do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
But
They
maybe...
do not concern us.
Look at that. That must be the Ring Temple. It's sad the elves can't work things out. The blue door. That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go.
Careful, boy.
What are they doing? The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Maybe we can fix the bridge from down there?
Yeah, I imagine you have had better days, though. Still feeling a bit under the weather, but getting better than I was.
We do not belong here.
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the boat.
Sad the elves can't work things out. I'll find such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep. It's water, all right.
Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No. Ruler. What's happening? Whoa! Look what we found! Father?
Yes?
The voices I heard. It was hard to make out. But way in the back, I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good. Side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
You were wrong back there.
Oh?
I know Mother's voice better than you. It was her.
She is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
Well, darling, it's like I said to you, you got to do something about her. You need to go to the authorities or somebody that has the power to do something.
You sure the witch is okay?
Because she can't be adopting people if this is the way she's gonna treat. You know, it's people like that are supposed to be trusted. They're supposed to be the nicest people there are.
If we cut enough away,
You know, and she's been an absolutely vile little bitch. It's not on. It can't. It's not right.
Right.
I don't know what else I can say to you. Yeah, I know it can't be easy, but You need to do something. You can't keep on going on like this.
Efficiency, boy.
Well,
watch our backs, boy.
freezing at first. Look. That did it. You brought the main bridge back.
You must find a way up.
That's good. That's good. I mean, last time I brought something like this up, you were very hesitant, or you didn't want to do it. But now you're actually saying you will, and that's good, because I mean, it seems to me that you're realizing that it's gone too far, and you do have to do something, even if you're going to have to make a big sacrifice, or even if it's going to have a negative impact on your life in some other way. Think about the alternatives. Think about what's worse. What would you rather go through? Because I mean, there's a few things I'd be willing to lose if it means dealing with someone like her once and for all.
Look, the blue door.
You know, it's not right. This is one thing I cannot stand is when I hear about this happening to people that have been adopted. That's what makes it even worse. They're supposed to be going out of their way to look after children.
You know,
and this is the way they treat them. Oh god, it fucks me off.
The door. There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem. The dwarf again.
Sindri? Hey, Sindri. We found something interesting.
Here, boy. Another one.
This giant's a sorceress. Her name is Groa. Looks like she had visions. Did Odin kill her for her book?
Whoa! You killed an ancient?
Yes.
Was it difficult?
Yes.
Is that all you're gonna give me?
Yes.
Hey, Sindri. Could you take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now. Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't.
This way.
Hey, how did Sindri get ahead of us?
He and the blue one do seem to travel quickly.
Huh. We're inside. Of course.
Ah, hello Ken. Hope you had a happy New Year and a Christmas as well, man. How you been doing?
There, the light.
They've covered it up with that stuff. How would they do that? Look, another light up. What's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours. Is near. Look for a way inside.
Ready yourself, boy!
restoring all the pathways. I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
Quiet.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
Hey, when we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it
She did?
when she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, how'd I miss that?
You were more concerned with her safety than our goal.
Quiet. I have him. Your knife point.
That was close.
That's what I said, dude. And it's definitely
Not
what she
straight
needs
from
to
me,
do.
boy.
You don't gotta tell me.
She can't go on with this crap any longer. It's not right at all. I'm sick to my stomach.
Sticky. Another one!
Stay back.
The light!
Yes, we are near our goal, but we must be careful. Understand?
God.
There. When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
Jump, boy.
Right! Look out!
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir! There's so many! That was them!
Keep shooting, boy. I will clear our path. Shorten the time between your volleys.
What happened to accuracy on speed?
There are many targets. You will not miss.
They're everywhere!
A narrow path negates superior numbers. Stay focused. Boy, are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful. The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. Wait. It's singing. I hear her! I told you I heard her! Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah! Ugh, that really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
Stay here.
But I want to
Stay here. Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe. It is not a gift.
You
Still.
call it the axe?
What is this? Faye?
You have to come back. You left me here alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him. He always leaves. He's never here. He doesn't want me, and he never will. I don't know him, and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better. He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you. Except... I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish it was better. I know he can be. So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
Faye. Wait. Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only...
Moments.
No! You've been gone a long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back. I hope you got what you needed.
Yes.
Look! There's our exit. But there's no light to make a bridge. We're trapped. And the witch's bowstring is useless.
Boy, your bow. Hold it out. On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back.
Come.
That stairway's blocked. There's a light crystal just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Stupid things. Don't believe it! I don't know where you are, you shit.
If you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
Oh no, that's not Kratos' old bow. The bow that Kratos was using belonged to Apollo. It's a weapon of the gods. This one, the one that Atreus is using, was made by his mother. Alright Ken, no worries man. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon. Where's the other one? Oh, he probably burnt to death and blew up.
This is blocked too. Where are you taking that? You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
Oh look! The blue door that's not a door.
And a sand bowl.
But how do you expect me to reach it?
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, and see. Stupid rails. So, it's a door after all. Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now? I hate that guy.
He will be back.
Oh no, the boat isn't here. It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Then we go back the way we came. The lift.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then...
Hold on, let's just get something. I'm back, sorry.
shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
I am. On carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be. Boy, shoot.
I know how it works. Finally, we can use the same sand bowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here. Can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake. Did we help the wrong side?
Let
me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah. Read this. Boy, what's that say? Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
No. She's not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? Do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm? It's sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost, sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two.
Back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey.
Father, I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't run across.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling. What she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise. What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving. Brock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better. Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines.
Hey, Brock. You found something interesting.
Did you now? Follow me in.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath? Or exploring? Look, we rode past that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the Witch's Cave.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning. Sun is over there, so... that's south.
I see improvement.
Oh, look! The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time.
I know of a place that may contain some useful treasure. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me. I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken residence.
Should we set up and steal all the stuff? Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay. So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right. So there's the Black Breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
Back ahead. Walk.
Then we climb.
You know, Mother said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant. The Mel! We made it!
More black breath.
That emblem matches the one on the door to Jotunheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here. Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is. No way across. But there's a sand bowl.
Focus up, boy!
Is that Sat? Oh, I think I got up ahead. This place must have been important to the giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right.
The floorboard.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
Runes. A riddle answer for that sand bowl.
It means freedom. Let's try it.
What is the riddle?
No yoke beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call. Not sure what a thrall is, but freedom fits the rest. There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it? That helps, right?
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh? I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. it doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. There's only one. This is a lot of bodies.
What claws are you talking about, dude?
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. For you seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
The statue! We made it across! Where to now?
The peak is still our goal. We find a way up.
Wow. The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No, the request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
What's that? Weird. There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal hide. Some kind of lantern? No wick, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Oh, then they're not claws, pal. They're blades. It's a secondary weapon. Of course, it's actually his primary weapon from the first 3 God of War games. The Leviathan axe is his primary weapon in this one. The blades are now secondary.
Whoa. What is all this? Where are we?
They're kind of moving away from the blades and embracing new weapons,
Our goal is
which is fair enough. But then that's why I use the axe a lot more, because it's a lot more effective than the blades are. And funny enough, he had a lot more weapons in God of War 3. I mean, he had like the claws of Hades, the Nemean the Nemean fists or whatever they are, from they got from Hercules.
Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Stop!
But technically speaking, story-wise at the minute, Because I'm playing it on New Game Plus, I've already got everything. I shouldn't have the blades at this point. I should only have the axe, because he acquires the blades just over halfway through the game.
Getting rid of those things.
Jesus, man, they went flying. Oh, guys.
Did it? Well, it was mostly you.
We need to free the rope from under the mess you created up there, boy.
Maybe there's a way up there through that passage then.
We will see.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna...
Sure, I'm open.
I'm gonna reinstall God of War 3 after I finish this. I'll let it install before I go to bed. I'm gonna play that again.
Oh, you make up your mind?
It's been a while since I played it. And I need to... I think there's a way to play the original God of War game, so I need to sign up with some sort of PlayStation subscription.
Moving on then.
I'll look into it, but I really want to play the first two games. I mean, I get the story because I've read about it. I understand the gist of it. And I've got God of War 3 on this anyway, because it's remastered, but... I think I should play it again. It's been a while. And it's a really good game. It's groundbreaking. I personally think this one is better, but it's a really, really good game. Very fucking good game. Absolutely epic as well. Plenty of nasty beasts and monsters and gods and everything in it.
Of course.
It kills a lot of gods in that one. Die, you dead thing.
Think you can move it? Looks kind of heavy.
I can move it.
Oh, a little worm. It's the only friendly monster in this whole game.
What happened to him?
It died.
Well, yeah. It moved! And we're stuck. Card's still lost.
I see that.
Let's go! That's it!
No, that's the idea, dude. I will stream it. Sorry, what now? Nudity? This one? Are you, are you talking about this? This has no nudity in it. Previous God of War games I know had some, yeah. Especially the part where there's a really, a really funny part where you can have a nice scene with Aphrodite, the goddess of love. That's pretty interesting. I like that.
Broken. Leave it.
What could they be for? There's something special about them. I feel it.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong, dude. This axe is an awesome weapon. I honestly do like it more than the blades. I mean, he's had the blades for a longer period of time, but I really love the axe. It's got a lot more to it than the blades do in this one, anyway.
We did it! I think we can make the rope wheel work now. Why give us the way to the top?
That reminds me, let me switch my runic attacks.
Back to the wheel.
Yeah, I think in the second one he killed Ares, the god of war, because Ares tricked Kratos into murdering his wife and his daughter, which I couldn't believe it when I read that. I could not believe it. I was really shocked. He killed his own wife and his daughter, and Ares tricked him into doing it. It's like, you son of a bitch. It's no freaking wonder Kratos is so mad. And I think by the time he killed Ares, he recruited the Titans at the end of the game, and with their help they started ascending up Mount Olympus, and that's where the game ended. So when God of War 3 starts, you're climbing up Mount Olympus with the Titans, and he's on the back of Gaia. There's other parts of the story that I need to brush up on again, but that's the gist of it. He was betrayed by Ares and the gods, tricked into murdering his wife and his daughter, and in God of War 3 that's when he's getting his revenge. And he didn't care how many people had to die. So many innocent people died in the process. He wanted to murder all the gods. So Kratos was a really bad person in God of War 3. I've always said it. He was a bastard. He was. You're technically playing as a bad guy. But I get it. But the gods are a different breed of
Do not concern yourself
person.
with what
Can I say person? Yeah.
Focus on what is.
I know
And be
they're gods,
vigilant.
but they're still men and women as well. Partially. Sort of. They look like them. So needless to say, as cold as Kratos may be in this, he's actually quite nice. He's very different from what he used to be.
Wait, that one's not broken.
He may not show it, but he loves his son very deeply, and he'll do anything for him.
They're asking their ancestors to watch over them.
You see, I understand why Kratos hasn't told Atreus about his past. Can you imagine saying to him that you had a sister and I killed her? Ooh! Ouch! Heartbreaking. I understand why. I really do. I wouldn't want to tell him about it.
Watch.
What did you write?
I asked them to watch over Mother. Do you think they'll watch over us on the way to the top?
Come, boy. It is a long way up.
No, you're not wrong, my friend. It is very crazy. It's an extremely dark story. It's not like any story I've seen before, anyway. I can't imagine what Kratos went through.
Stay back.
The thing is, I often think, what would I do if that was me? I mean, I would probably go mental.
More tests.
And I'd be like, it's a good thing I'm not a freaking god, because I might end up killing people, you know? It's just like, when I say killing people, it's just a lot of innocent human beings died in the middle of this war. This personal war that he had against the gods, and he didn't care about any of them. He didn't care if he killed 100 people, 1,000, 100,000, or 1,000,000. He wanted to kill the gods, including Zeus, who was his father. He just wanted them dead. And that's what I'm saying, he's not a very nice person, Kratos, but he's different now. He's different. I think he's trying to make up for a lot of what he's done. I don't think anything will make up for it, but at least he's trying. That's the least anyone can ask from him.
May not be as long a way up as we thought. That did it! Come on now. We're still too heavy. Alright, we're moving again. Hey, when we get to the summit, how far do you think we'll be able to see? The lake? The world serpent? Our house?
We will see when we get there. Until then, eyes open.
Whoa!
Atreus.
I'm fine. Just lost my balance for a moment. You know, for someone so strong, you sure worry a lot.
It serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
I guess. Not a terribly fun way to live, though.
that for fun?
I get it. I should worry more. This will get off?
No, we are stuck.
Oh, 130%, dude. They're making another... It's another trilogy. They've already said. In fact, they already made the second story while they were making this one. What the director said was they had to stop. They had to cut it off because what they done was they went into the second story while they were making this one, and they didn't realize they'd gone too far, so they had to cut it off. So it's technically written already, and it's ready to go. They just have to make it. Now, the only thing I cannot figure out, even though I've worked out the logic behind it, is whether the next one will be on this console or the PS5. Now, I think they would put it on this console, because this is a brand new engine and it took them a lot of years to make it, and I think it makes sense that they bring out at least one more game on this console, and then they bring out God of War, I guess you could call it 6, on the PS5, because that's what they did with the previous ones. God of War 1 and 2 came out on the PlayStation 2, then God of War 3 came out on the PlayStation 3, so it makes sense that they would do it the same. So God of War 4 and 5 should come out on the PS4, and then number 6 should come out on the PS5. It's a pattern. Otherwise, what they're going to have to do is design an entirely new engine for the PlayStation 5, and don't you think it's kind of silly if they do that? They make one game for one engine on one platform? It doesn't make sense to me. I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong about that. I've considered the possibility, but I think they'll bring another one out within the next couple of years before the PlayStation 5 comes out. But don't quote me on that. Let's just hope.
Think we'll get attacked again?
But it will be an absolutely groundbreaking story.
Yes. Now be ready.
I know that for a fact.
Focus up, boy.
Alright, here we go, boss time. Yes, my friend, God of War has that effect on people. And it's because it's an absolutely fantastic game franchise. And there are many reasons why this one got the Game of the Year award, my friend.
After we scattered Mother's ashes, what then?
I met 4 people on my channel that never used to like God of War until they saw this one. And they turned everything around and started playing it, and they enjoyed it.
Nothing comes next. We go home.
That's it? The adventure is over?
For now.
And this game represents what games should be. Fuck multiplayer. Absolutely fuck multiplayer, fuck microtransactions. Get a single story like this and go with it.
Home is no longer safe, but it will be again. And we must continue your training.
Okay.
Here we go. Time for a big boss battle.
We're almost at the summit. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Calm yourself, boy, and stay behind me.
Yes, sir! intense.
Hold.
Whoa, what was that? That looks like a root of the Yggdrasil's. Is that a sap?
Crystallized sap. And there's power inside.
I'm gonna tell you something that I do every day. I constantly monitor videos and comments about regarding the problems with multiplayer with all these games, and I'd say about between 80 and 90% of the population that play games are fed up with multiplayer now. They're tired of it. And now more and more people are starting to say that they'd rather have a single player experience that's fantastic than play multiplayer packed with microtransactions now. And I don't blame anybody, and I think it is the way it should be as well.
Wait, boy.
It's Sindri. Can you kill something that big?
If we can catch it off balance.
I can distract him.
What are you doing?
We have to help him.
Break right. Find an angle. Wait for my mark.
Thank you. Hey, Ugly! Over here!
plan. Be ready to lower the crane on my mark.
How does this thing work?
I do not care. Be ready.
Wow, we actually did it. And you!
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
What are these?
Braided mistletoe arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Oh. Thanks?
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, not that. Have you seen my brother again?
Yeah, he said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish? No, I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look? No, over its purpose. That I'm pretentious? No, and uptight, fussy. I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any. Ah! Burn that.
I do not have time for this.
No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon. Watch where you grab that. Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh, the smell. Perfect. That should do. Oh. Yeah. I am not touching that. Just hold it out. Now, run that along the string of your son's bow. Just humor me.
Atreus, your bow.
Two passes should do it. Gently, now.
Whoa.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed. Oh, see, you figured it out on your own then. Just, never mind. I wasn't just explaining the beautiful and complex artistry of my craft or anything. No, just anything to help you. Yep. I suppose you prefer my brother's work? You're wrong, of course.
Feels like it wasn't that long ago we were hunting deer. Now we fought dark elves, trolls, and ogres, and a dragon. I feel like we could be anything now.
We win because we are determined, disciplined, not because we feel ourselves superior.
Sure, I know. It's just, it feels good to be strong, you know?
Yes, I know.
Oh, my favorite nightmare.
I think you got it. There we go. Want me to shatter it? Oh, I'm gonna like this. Strange though. That one didn't completely blow up.
Your skill continues to grow.
Look! There's a bridge over there. How do we get to it? I will never get tired of shattering things with this. Got it! It's getting colder. We must be near the top. Not long now, Mom. Look! The summit! We're so close now.
Your quiver.
Strap broke when we fought the dragon. It's alright. I can hold it.
Stop. A broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
Good.
Go. Steady, boy. Mind your footing.
Yeah! Take that! I'll bring him down! You hear those voices too, right?
Yes. Be silent.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh.
must be important if the sons of Thor deign to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed man. Tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Balder, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers
and piss off.
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
Don't you?
We really are, aren't we?
Ah, the very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
We took their path. Make sure we're all alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. Just given time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
That could not be what she meant.
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might do worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me, you know. Every day, brother. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living.
Very well.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son, eh?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
Yuna! We're going to Yuna! We're going to find the long-lost realm of the giants. That's...
Inconvenient.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
Yes. The woods with the blood-red leaves. South of the lake. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back from Alfheim and can bring Mimir back. He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head. Look at this place. This must be a branch of the World Tree.
Boy, stay on the path.
Right, I know. I can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Aesir god. Baldur! And you fought him, and won!
Yes.
One of Odin's sons, Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Midgard, except for the serpent. He may be the last of his kind. Are you the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about
My kind?
I mean, your family. Before Mother and I. Where you came from. Mother, a father?
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Whoa. Rock! Rock! Rock!
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short and curlies.
Leave him, boy.
No, Pat. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and Roger my axe good and plenty again. Hmm? Let's see the damage. Little canker-throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better. Now what the fuck else you want, huh? Times he gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat. Guess I got all the stomach in the family.
Boy, what is the path back to the witch?
First we need to find a boat.
Do you remember the way back to the witch from here?
That one. Behind the big statue of Thor. or are you going to tell me about war?
Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
We could dock the boat here. Huh?
The water dropped.
And the serpent rose. Right. I knew it. I know she's really powerful, but you really think the witch can bring a head back to life?
She seems competent in her craft, and we have nothing to lose.
If she can't bring it back to life, can we keep the head?
No. But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay. I'm not ready! Didn't even break a sweat. Hey, this does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel room. Should we go visit the fire realm? I bet this'll lead out. There he is. I hope he remembers us. How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. Well, it sounded like a headache. I can't get. Father, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it.
Those are mistletoe arrows, which is the one thing that can harm Baldur. Break the spell that makes him invulnerable. And because she's his mother, she panicked when she saw them, because she knows that they could technically kill his son, or allow him to be killed.
You there?
Yes.
Good.
I followed that part very closely from mythology, because that's how Baldur died in mythology as well, because he was invulnerable, and he was shot with a mistletoe arrow and died.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes. But no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
We are leaving, boy.
But...
Now.
You're welcome.
The only thing is, there's one piece of the mistletoe left, and it's on.
I cannot trust her.
Because she's a god?
It's on the boy's quiver strap, right on his chest. Fucking highlight.
Lied.
If you look at his chest, you can see it's holding his quiver together. So in the final fight against Baldur, he punched Atreus in the chest, and that's when the mistletoe arrow went through his hand, and they took the spell away.
Fair enough.
I knew there had to be some reason for that.
I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
What's there?
I've always said if I brushed up on my Norse mythology before I played this game, I would have figured that out. It's a very obvious story. No?
More ancient even than these mountains. None are left
If you know mythology, that is.
Except, of course, for me.
You do?
It's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spit in your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
The boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
And Mimir knows Baldur's weakness, but he's been cursed to not speak about it or remember it.
Mimir, we're on the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Ed, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn.
Good. I put my lips to the horn.
Wakey, wakey, big guy.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Fat dauber.
He and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
Alright, wish me luck. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Mokuno Huntunkun. Eko no Tuno Funora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Ethniun Fobur. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're heading in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars with the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage.
Enough. No stories. Not while on foot. Our focus is the road.
Completely understand. I'll finish later, lad. Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead, past this gate.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. And look, we found the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Ballbag.
Up ahead. What should we do? A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel. Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea. What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
No kidding.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Hostile. And I'll find light crystal.
quit.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
I find it funny that you can use that hammer to wipe out a giant this size, but you cannot get through layers of ice. Unless I just don't understand ice. Son of a bitch, I heard him approaching someone.
I felt that one, brother.
Wow, that was something at the fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seeing? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me?
Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again.
Come on, then.
Don't touch that handle. There's a piece of Thor in that.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drain. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go. Careful! My shop's right here!
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Focus up!
Hey, have you noticed I'm wearing some of your armor? Huh?
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What do the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Another crystal. Just give the word. Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do? Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You're welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
No!
ways. Oh no! The floor's glass. Sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot. What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
But the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Oh, I know that one. Winter.
Quiet, head.
Doesn't know music either. Got it.
Do it.
House. Puma. Flower. Vetter. Yes!
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. We're rising! The energy's lifting the platform!
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the boat!
To writing before the floor collapses.
hate those things, man.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But...
Trust me.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
Magni and Modi are upcoming.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that, head.
Never leaves my mind.
Those are the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Should they be okay?
We'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. You just can't help but break things, can you? Memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Ready yourself.
something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Would you focus on your damn job and quit that shit? You quit that shit. I mean it. Walked out. We'll have to see straight in years. As long as Father believes in them, so do we. So you will stop talking. Focus and something. Can't disappear.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy.
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do? Small one,
Don't tell me.
I can't remember the last time we faced
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
No, don't get it. Come here, half-breed. You done know that is hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you lied. Kickies and dogs can barely.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need it. Gonna be all right.
Hang on, lad. Don't let the boys down.
You've got something. I almost feel bad for you. Mother ugly or something. She cut up your face if you look at her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up. The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
Having fun yet?
This was a little rough.
Stop it!
Boy!
Shut up, you bastard!
Must have been some war to play with the light of him.
I'll kill you!
Troya! Troya!
No! How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Get that gun! I'll rip your head off!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Boy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
Steady.
I'll be alright.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
Oh, at least I beat those fuckers this time without dying. Just barely dies.
enough.
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
You killed Magnus.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps. But I.
And his father's Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god? Wait, we were here before. But what happened?
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I'm fine. Nothing to worry about.
If so, then keep up.
Yes, sir. Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
Is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Look, back near the giant's head. What? What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest was sorted and sold.
There is an exit under the thumb. Find a way across.
There's a path to the exit on the other side. Move it. There's a rope up here.
under his palm. We're almost there.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
That you have come a long way.
Thanks. Over there.
Another one here.
Ah, you know this one, don't you?
It's Damu, the giant stonemason. Is he building a wall around Jotunheim?
It was to be his masterwork. He only wanted to protect his people.
Too bad the first part got burned.
I prefer the last panel was burned. Such a senseless pity.
This place. It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling like something is waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here?
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
The fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my imprisonment.
You are avoiding the question, Head.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit. What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the Giant's Chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the Giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the Serpent did mention that the Giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden vault is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
Hey, Brock.
Began with Boulder.
He just knocked on our door.
Boulder of Asgard just knocked on your door.
Yeah, he just showed up and started a fight. He said he wanted to know something. He said, I know what you are.
Oh, well, we'll circle back to that later. What exactly did he want to know?
I was under the floor by then.
He said I already knew what he wanted. Perhaps he mistook me for another.
Huh. That's quite interesting.
Something.
Let me guess. Something I can build with?
Alpine. I missed its gentle breeze and the sweet smell of honeysuckle and blood. Well, judging by the sky, the Light Elves are in control of the light this time.
Explain.
You see, the Light Elves and Dark Elves
are always fighting over the light. That part we know.
But did you also know that control of the light has changed hands no less than 213 times? Each side believes itself the rightful keepers of the light and argue they're simply fighting for survival. The fact of the matter is, the war has been going on so long, we don't know who they are without it.
I'm getting better at this. Now, clear this up for me. Svartalfheim means land of the Dark Elves, right?
Right.
But you said the Dark Elves have been here now for a really long time. And anyway, aren't dwarves supposed to be from Svartalfheim? They don't look like Dark Elves.
Don't you think so? Then you are vastly more perceptive than the Aesir. They're the ones who apparently can't tell the difference. And they're the ones who came up with that name. Dwarves actually call their home realm Nidavellir.
So the Dark Elves aren't from Svartalfheim at all?
Not even a bit. They're just elves of another colour. Nobody knows who came first, but they all come from Alfheim.
Why do they fight all the time if they're really the same?
That is adorable.
Huh?
It is the way of the world.
Oh. Well, that's sad. A Valkyrie. We have to save her.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
Here she comes!
Ready up, young boy!
Go!
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Rockstola Valkyrs. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
The Rookstall of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thomur's Chisel. The entrance is to the left of the two oarsmen. Statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
Alright, I'll travel back to Midgard and I'll leave it here for the night. It's not very often I take that Valkyrie out straight away.
You certainly know how to get around.
So what do you think, Mimir? What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know. Baldur is Odin's finest tracker bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. On this, I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going. He's certainly tortured me enough about it over the years.
Hey, Brock, we found something.
Let me guess.
Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye. It ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim where we needed to go. It's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
Alright. Save it there. Leave it there. Alright, so before I go to sleep, I'll get God of War 3 installed. I'll start streaming that as well. It's been a while. It should be fun. Alright, see you guys later on. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.